Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy or Amylouise. I am a trained professional makeup artist of 13 years now, and today I'm going to show you how to really get ready quick, still do your skincare, still do your makeup, still look nice and put together and presentable quickly. Like, that's it, quickly. You gotta get up, you gotta get ready, you gotta go. You still want to wear makeup, you still want to take care of yourself, but you don't have time. So that is what we are doing today. So I'm going to jump straight in. I'm going in with skincare first off. I am going in with this bad boy. This is the Nutri-Snail Daily Toner. Now this technically is a toner, but it's not the traditional toner that you think of. This is a hydrating toner. This is part of that whole like Asian, Korean, Chinese skincare whole kind of deal, where it's more hydration than the traditional toner, like the ordinary glycolic. Is it glycolic? I think it's glycolic. Toner. This is more for hydration rather than like rebalancing the skin. I'm going in with this, so I'm just going to take a couple of drops, and it is just like a fat water, if that makes sense. It's not a serum, but it's like a thick water. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face. Next, I'm going in with the Ordinary Ascorbic Acid 8% and Alpha Arbutin 2%, and I'm just going to take a couple of drops into the palm of my hand, massage it in, and right on over my skin. I'm now going to take the CeraVe Eye Repair Cream, just a little bit on my ring finger. So just a little bit, and then I'm just going to spread it with 2 fingers. Kind of massage it down a little bit, warm it up. And then I'm just going to pop this right under my eyes and in that crowfeet area. I want to really get that inner corner, because for me, that is where I have blood pool, that is where I get my dark circles, and it is where I tend to be dry. So I'm just going to massage that in for just a second. Next, I'm going in with the Incalist Succinic Acid. I'm just going to pop just a little bit on my finger. And I'm just going to pop this on any of my blemishes. And then I'm just going to massage it in just for a sec, just until it's absorbing into my skin. So next, I'm going in with the CeraVe SA Smoothing Moisturizer. You can get it in a tube. I got the tub because it's got more in it and it's cost effective. So I'm just going to take a small amount because you really don't need that much. I'm going in with sunscreen and all these essences and, you know, actives and serums and stuff. So I want to not bombard my skin too much. Okay, so I'm taking the Ordinary Resveratrol, can't say this, Resveratrol 3%, ferulic acid 3%. Again, I'm just going to take a few drops in the palm of my hand. Never put the dropper directly to your face. It's not good for you. It introduces bacteria into the product. Please don't do it. So I literally just take a few drops. The pipette does not ever come into contact with my skin. Next, I'm going in with SPF. Like I said, I've been using the Boots Sultan or the Tesco Soleil forever. And I never used to use it on my face. I used to get like a specific face one, and then I ran out, and I've been using like body sunscreen on my face, and I've not had an issue, and I didn't know if that was like allowed, and then Dr. Joy said you can, so I'm keeping up with it. So I'm going in with the Boots Sultan Protect and Moisturize Sun Care Lotion. It is UVV Very High SPF and UVA Ultra. It is 50 plus, and it has a 5-star UV rating. So I'm just gonna squeeze some out. I like to massage it into my hand almost so that I get a good coating. And this is just for my face. I'll do my neck, my chest, and the rest of my body after my makeup. But this is just for my face. So I like to put it on like a mask and give it a second. And what that does, for me at least, is it makes sure I've got everywhere that I need to get, and then once it starts to set down a little bit, you can massage it in it and it goes in faster. Like it like works into the skin faster. The bit I've got on my fingers, I'm just gonna swipe carefully over my eyes. You don't want to get it in your eyes because it will stick. Now it's been about a minute, so now I'm gonna just massage this in, get over my lips. Also get your ears. No, people seem to forget that their ears need sunscreen. What are you doing? Their skin too. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this about a minute. Usually this is when I go brush my teeth. I'm not gonna do that today because I have to like take my camera down and everything, but I'm gonna leave it about a minute and I'm gonna put on the 100% plant derived hemi-squalane, and this is going to, I can't even open it. This is going to give your skin just like the most luminous like finish, but it's also going to lock in everything that we've just put on our skin. It's going to help with the hydration. It is an oil, so it just it hydrates and moisturizes and it locks in. Oh my goodness. It doesn't hydrate because it's an oil. Water hydrates. It what's the word I'm looking for? Moisturizes. What are you trying to make today? So I'm going to take a couple of drops, massage it into my hand, and then right on over the top. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Pink Honey. This is the original Super Hold In bubblegum. And I'm just going to kind of glue up my brows. So I just take a spoolie, just wiggle it on in there. Now I find that I don't need to wet mine every day, like some people do, but if you're keeping the lid on the product, you really don't need to wet it every single time. So I'm just going to brush against the hair, just kind of like go back and forth, like just through the brow itself, just like that. And then I'm just going to brush up the hair, like straight on up. And then I'm going to put my brows into place where I want them. I like to scrape off the excess product from my brush just back into the jar. And like if this product is only being used for you, then you can use that little bit of product tomorrow. If you're using something like this on a client, just use disposable brushes each time. So then with the little brush that I'm using, I've scraped off most of the product. I can then go in and really push like down and like flatten the hairs. Okay, I'm going to take a damp cotton bud and I'm just going to remove the excess around my brows because I don't want it to look chunky around my brows. And then I just push again one more time with the cotton bud over the brow. Make sure all those hairs are down and in place. I'm going to take the NYX, what is this called? Lift and Snatch brow pen, and I'm just going to quickly fill in my brows. This honestly takes a minute or two. Okay, so this is usually where I meet you in my videos. Usually I'll put my P. Louise base on if I'm doing eye base, like eyeshadow, but today I'm not. So this is usually where you find me in the beginning of my videos. Okay, so I am gonna take the Rimmel Fresher Skin foundation. Honestly, like, if you're not sick of hearing me like chime on about this foundation, I'm sorry, honestly, I'm sorry, but it is so good. I absolutely love it. Oh, I just love it. So I'm just gonna take a couple of dots over my skin, and then just with my fingers I'm just gonna rub it in. Now, this isn't gonna give full coverage, this isn't gonna give, you know, that perfect skin, but it's gonna even my skin out. It's gonna give me enough coverage, and when I've got the rest of my products on, my skin's gonna look beautiful. You see how that just started to even my skin out? Like I said, it's not the most coverage in the world, it's not, but it's enough. And for these quick on the go kind of looks, you don't really want to do like a full face. So I'm going to take my cream bronzer. This one is by Primark. It is Bronze Whip, and I'm just going to bronze up my cheeks, my forehead, a little bit on the nose, and that'll be that. So I'm not going in heavy handed, I want a light amount. I'm also going to take it over my eyes really lightly, because I do find that people are generally a little bit darker around the eye area anyway, and this just kind of gives, it almost gives like an eyeshadow look without actually applying any eyeshadow. And of course, cream products look super natural on the skin. They kind of just melt in, and it helps give that a little bit more coverage. So if you've got like problematic cheeks, like, then you've got that little bit of like coverage, because it's, even though there's not coverage to the product, it kind of camouflages into the skin. So I'm just going to tap it either side of my nose, and like you can see that there's a massive difference already. I'm going to take my favourite, or one of my favourite cream blushes. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? This is the MUA Blushed Liquid Cream Blush in the shade Misty Rose. I'm just going to pop a couple of dots, cheeks, one on my nose, really quick. And then I'm just going to take my brush, blend out the nose first, take it all over my nose pretty much, and then just quickly blend these cheeks in. And yes, I've not done concealer yet. I will be applying concealer, but I like to do it after. And I'm again tapping over with any excess from my cheeks over my eyes. I'm going in with the Primark Liquid Concealer Medium Coverage. This is literally £2, and I'm going in with the shade Porcelain, and it's a really tiny little applicator. So I'm going to apply it right on the inner corner, and just like that. Now, like I said, I am very dark on my inner corner. It's like where the blood collects in my face, just like right on the inner corner. It makes me look like heavy-eyed. And then I'm just gonna take my finger, just my my ring finger, and I'm just gonna tap it in. If you're used to doing like a full heavy makeup, this could be like a shock to the system for you, but honestly, I absolutely love this kind of makeup, and this is the base that I've been doing most days for at least a month. Honestly, like, this is the base that I've been doing. Sometimes I'll change out the skincare part, but the makeup part, this is exactly what I've been doing. Every time you see me in a video and I'm like, right, I'm gonna pop off and do my base, this is what I'm doing. Like, it is so quick and simple and just easy. It looks like I've done a full face, and I really haven't. Well, I have, but not to the extent that you're expecting. So I'm doing the air spun again, and I'm just going to take the puff, take the product, tap it off into the lid, and then I'm just going to pat over my skin. And like I said, if you're not filming and talking through what you're doing, you can get this done in under 10 minutes. And then I'm just going to take a nice big fluffy brush with nothing on it and just buff over the entire skin. This is going to work any product that is in, like sitting on top of the skin, into my skin. It's going to dust off any excess. Okay, from here you can leave it if you want to go a step further. You can, which is what I'm going to do because I like to do a little bit extra. I'm going to take a blush and a bronzer. You can use any that you like. These two are like my current favourites. It's the L'Oreal Bronzer Paradise Bronzer and Life's a Peach blush. You will see these constantly in my videos. I'm sorry. It's a really pale bronzer, but it works like. So I'm just going to do like the usual places, and I'm gonna again take excess over my eyes and then my blush, and I'm really like bringing this up into my temple, bringing it onto the cheek. I'm not bringing it too far in, and then any excess right on over the eye. What I like to do is I like to take my finger in the blush and just sweep it right over the lid, just quite messily, honestly. My current favourite highlight at the minute is this one by Doll Beauty in Pretty Little Glitter, and I'm just going to pop this all in the usual areas, honestly, like nothing revolutionary here. And then with a brush, a little bit, I'm just going to tap over the lid. Again, it just gives that little bit more oomph. And then the Vaseline Rosy Lips lip balm. And that is me done. Like, my blush and bronzer looks a little harsh in this lighting for some reason, but it's genuinely not. Okay, so my lighting is not doing the blush and the bronzer any justice, but honestly it's not as harsh as it looks in my viewfinder, which is quite frustrating. Is that better? Not really. Anyway, so this is the finished look. What do you think? Like I said, I can get this done in 10 minutes. Generally, like, I'm not talking, I just like bash it on and I'm out of the door. This is perfect for running to do the school run or everyday kind of makeup. It's so quick and easy. I don't know what's going on with my hair. It's so quick and easy. It can be done so fast, and once you get like the routine down, oh my god, it just gets faster. I love this base. It looks natural and not too makeupy. It kind of just looks like I've put like blush and bronzer on and filled in my eyebrows. Like, that's what it looks like in real life. It just looks healthy. I look glowy in all the right places. I look like my skin has had like just a giant like glass of water and it's just hydrated and lovely. It's like perfected but not too perfected. Like, it's just got that right balance of everything, and it makes you feel like you can take on the world a little bit, honestly. Like, yeah. Anyway, so that is everything. Thank you so much. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button and the like button, and if you got this far, leave the peach emoji for my peach blush. Thank you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.